So guys, that's for us very very important. Perfection, just tweaks, that's going through forward. This just only the way that's to live a life with fucking joy. Just go forward. I love it so much. That's for us very very important. It's just not going through just one day. Success is just a means, just for a one means it's not. Brothers, success is just never ever just in 1 minute, just not only 1 hour, not only one day, it's not only 1 week, just not only 1 month, it's not only 1 year. It's a year after year, it's gonna holds about all the routines is to make us successful and number ones. For us, that's I also be used just like live for my therapy. I mean I also be do something just like just give my mental rest. Just not a lot of that just a means is high cortisol. It's a means that's my control my lower cortisol. I mean stress hormone, so need to control my stress hormone so I can do that's all about life. Do all of us the good things, play foods, play harmonium, reading. I mean reading shoutly, and also do anything I want. So also be read poetry, with literature, a lot of things I'm gonna continue. I carry on, and also be give you the motivation, brothers. That's for this. This is just to enjoy. This just for a we do something. It's to feel me like I wanna do something. I will be something feeling. It's you need to understand that, guys. Just one thing you need to understand. That I feel that I'm something, and I do something, enjoy something. That's it happens. That's why we need to make this. We all gonna make it, bro. We all gonna make it. It's something different. Also we enjoy. Also we our works. Also we enjoy. That's all we will do. Just a lot of fucking moments and to enjoy these moments. Don't care anyone. This is your life. Just to live your life with fucking care about anyone. Live your life with fucking fear. Fucking sad life. Fucking sad list. That's all I say. That, bro. Never care about anyone's because no motherfucker is realize your fame when you get something. I mean, any kind of problem you're gonna face, any kind of problem. Just imagine any kind of problem you're gonna face. No one just realize your problem. Just not only your friends, no one. It's no one, family, just not any others. So why you tension about anyone? This what the fucking thinking that's about us that we do or not, what I do, what I carry on, what I do, brothers. That's not the good thing you that's happened. The good news here, that's the good thing you do every single moments. That's feel good things just happen. There's only one thing. Just do the good things every single time. This is only the way. Just live your life with fucking success. Just always understand the good thing you do, your life will be good. You do the bad thing, your life will be bad. So, according to us, according to a, we just have made be human beings. We need to every single time the good thinking, good doing, make ourselves success, make others to give the motivate us so we can achieve what's going high. I am here to just help you to hire. So that's for us. Okay, let's go on a feel. That's what I can do. Fuck people, live your life. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Make master success number one also. We get some make master success number one. ये तो कापे गया रे brothers unfilters no filters guys let's do it brothers other than a fucking option চুপচাপ করে খাবারটা খানা আমি বলে রাখছি ওগুলো আমি তোমার বাড়ি না আর কিছু না অদরে যদি আমার বাড়ি আসিস বাবাই আমার বাড়ি আনিস তো তুমি আসি বলো তুই আসিস না বারবার ফোন করে জানি সেদিনকে না go, bro. Fuck everyone. It's time right now. One more live music. Yeah, okay, practice. I don't practice ads. Also practice ads. Also read ads. Go. Okay, guys. Fast and fast. We need to drink a lot of water. So you need to drink a lot of water. How you need to drink a lot more water. 4 you need to drink a lot more water. 5 you need to drink a lot more water. তোমার শুনতো মা আজ তোমার আধার কার্ড চাঁদাইছে তোমার যে গাড়ি কেন দিল না আধার কার্ড নিছে হ্যাঁ আধার কার্ড এলে তোমার আধার কার্ড কি স্ক্যান করেছে না আধার কার্ড খালি এমনি দেখা আছে
না আধার কার্ড দিয়ে কি মানে আধার কার্ড দেখিয়া
হ্যাঁ
অনলাইন নাম্বার করে সেটা দিয়েছে
বলে ভাগু ওরে এমনি দিবে বলে আমার হিসাব গিলা মানে আধার কার্ড কেন কি ছবি টবি তুলেছে কি দে তাহলে খালি শো আরে মা ভাবেছে যে যদি কিছু এইটা কিন্তু ঠিক করে না একদম অতিরিক্ত Zebras estação ones. always be true. Everything, I mean, success is just everything. It's all good things we're gonna do in our life. Just true. All of the keep is just the most expensive thing, the most of the good thing you can share, brothers. Or just spread the positivity. I mean, always doing good, thinking good. I'm feeling that I'm the most positive characters, more cool, most of the most good characters. All is good, better, perfect. It's all about this. What's all about this make success. All of that. Okay. So guys, complete the fable. This is short story and concerning the rational animals with the morals of the fable. It's a parable, a short story with the moral, and but it's not often allegorical as a parable. It contains a fictitious story, a narrative quite short, and it's generally found concerned with the irrational animals and their habits. A fable has the following elements. These are the fictitious story, the story of generally about the rational animals. There is a moral intended for mankind, notable in fables. Irrational animals are made to think, speak, and act like man. Parables can be declined as a fine specimen of the fables. The books of the contents number of fables. The lion and the mouse and the hare and the tortoise, etc. Wolf and the lion and son of the mouse of the country. Mouse and tortoise, the none of the Paris tales may also be taken as an instance of the effective fable, and George Orwell and animals from East as a moral instance of the fictional of the fables to satirize the existing of the political and the social state. An allegory, parable, and fable. All this figure involves some of the details of the allegory, analogies, and some intended for the enforcing and teaching, but while in the parables, this is your teaching in the highly moral and religious in the fables. It is only the moral, and again in an allegory, the teaching may not be the alloys, the religious, or the moral is may be the political or the social true. In a fable, the irrationals of the animals are generally treated, but this is found neither in an allegory or nor in a parables. In an allegory, the moral is imposed, but in parables and fables, this is also generally given out rights. Allegory, parable, and fable. A narrative, our story, generally long. A short story or narrative, A detailed analogue between the two another subjects is made. As a comparison is usually protected, and a detailed analogy between the two another subjects is made. This is usually not protected. Same as in the parable, the story of the narrative is about many matters. This is generally found related to the Christian teachings. This is a concern with the irrational animals. The significance, moral, social, or political is conveyed. A moral or religious instruction is given. A moral is given. A specimen of the teaching is imposed. The instruction is given right. The moral is given directly. Define the symbol and the metaphor. Some more example of such. I need to understand question, find this question, and also we need to do it. Okay, past is past, this never come again, but present is the moment, so we're going to do everything. Okay, chapter 3, the figure based on the association. Under this group, the figurative spaces are employed on the basis of the association or the relationship between the two things or areas. A man may think of a particular things, and this is the thing of the reminds him of something else, and that's okay, that's else. The association with it, thus a man while the thinking of the fighter is a invariability of the way to remember the shore, and which is the open of the fighter, and may so shore, and what he actually means fighter. The fighter and his shore is a needless to the mention are related to each other as the latter of is the former of instruments. The similarly a man may mean of the two persons of the though he says two hands. The hands are also being related to the person again, though in the one says the talents remains of a unappreciated, the one really means that the talented man remains unappreciated. Here the talent to the associated with the talented man. It is the mental operations of a person, the results of the saying one of these of the remaining others, associated with the former figure by the means of the which is was a much of a mental operation is a display are four of in numbers, and this formal of the class figure based on the association. The four of the figure groups under this class are monotony and synodage, and have the appellage or the transparent epithets, and the allusions of these four figure of two figure monotony and synodage belong to the same group as both of them are contains the substitutions of one of beings of the name by another associated with these. The other two figures, however, show the effect of the association in an different way. The figure may be the subdivided thus. The monotony and the synodes and group to transfer epithets and allusions of monotony. The name of the one thing is substituted for the one another, and when those of the two things is loosely associated, the term of the monotony comes from the GK meta change and the onama of the name of the very name and the significance of the tense of name. This figure consists in the substitutions of the name of the things or that of one another, and states by the next part of the monotony is that substitutions of the things name for the things and means a relation of course a found is to exist between the things of the name and the things of the mean for the without any sort of relations the whole thing is becomes totally meaningless. The relations she that one thing is bears to the others to harbor and not the intimates but rather the loose in the monotony. In a monotony one name is thus of the substitute for another two which is the also certain relation and its substitution is done because the two names are the so prominently associated with the thoughts are the natural suggested the others by the word of praise. A person may be made into things the newspaper as these but these names are associated in this mind, and similarly the word crown and throne or the separate sculpture of the suggested at once monarchy. These all are the associated closely with these. Here is the normal intrinsic of the organic or the essential part. These are the external relation as the basis of the substitutions, and this is the separable. The topical lecture of the male or female signifies types of male sex and the female is expressed as if like it. Doubles are the wholes to the short six of the congruous. The corrigios or the petticoats, and similarly Milton's whole signifies the overwriting of the Milton's essential feature of the anatomy are the following. One thing is state but another thing is mean. There are two separable of the anatomy which is a substitution. In the case of the symbol or the sign is used to name to the things of the symbol are notable. The crown, the separate, the scepter, the throne as the symbol of the royalty, the altar of the pulpit, the symbol of the charge of the similarly the heart of the is the symbol of the domesticity. The chair is the sign of the precedence, the red tab of the routine work of the officer, candlestick of the infant, and grave for the dates, and so on. And so on, the altar of the mouthpiece of the symbol of the church. Similarly, the house of the symbol of the domesticity. The church is the sign of the president, of the red tab of the routine, so work of the officer, and colonel stands for the infant, grave of the dead, so on. The whom of I have the sovereign power. Justice, the effect of the red tab and official routine, so when the dealer's progress in the minute address, the meter and sign of the bishop, and what an immense power the instruments or organs. So for the agents, in the case the instruments or organs is said of the means the persons who has to use of it. Notable the pen of the instruments of the writer of the store of the writer. Similarly, the screens of the instruments of the sculpture of the price of the newspaper, the fender of the orator of the so on. They came the tongue of the organs of the speaker, the throat of the singer. It is that the pen writer is a minor than the shore of the fighter. The press, the newspaper of the Indian was great power, a smooth tongue, and a speaker wins favor. This is another product of same of the chisel, sculptor, a sweet throat, and singer of the enchants, the elements, the container of other thing of the contents. This is the common way to gain pictures to experiences, expressiveness. This is the found when the things mean, but it's the container is said. This is the contents is said to the things of the material contents. Notable the house, city, and the town of the village is the container for the residence of the inhabitants of the. Similarly, the cup of the container of the tea, milk of coffee. The purse is the container of the money, and the bottle of the wine, the honorable of the garment. Cities, the whole house is immense inmates of the house and remains a Meu is the great Greek and Socrates of the drank the feral cup, the contents of the cup, England, the English popular and have the need to be what so than the Persia and the Persia, the peoples of the Persia and also the favorite brownie who steals my purse, money and steals trust auditorium, the audience present there and also keep this spellbound by her song and the effect of the effect for the cause. The hair and effect is mentioned while the cause is actual means gray hair, old age and should be the respected gray hair is the effect and while the cause of his old age and short the falls of the feathers of the dates and the cause of the date. The bright teeth and short of the right of the pitching of the throat, they the steps of the effect, while the short is the cause, and there of the followed up and fracture of the stubborn of the glab of the broken follow, and follow is the effect of the driving of the fracture, and which is the cause, and along the steep shafts, these are the cause of the shafts, are mentioned the cause of the effect. In this case, the effect of the means and which is the cause of state, and attention is here to drawn to the effect of the referring up to the cause. Moving to the sun, the rays of the sun and the sun beings the cause and the its rays, the effect. Yea, also the sign of the fevers and sorrows or tears and tears being the effects of the cause of sorrow for a goose while and the pain of the made of the goose feather as poor on the its barrer and this teeth of the one is the May and flowers of May and flowers effect May on the cause. The later shows us the need of the hands, each hand standard writing which is the effect of the cause and the name of the passion of the name of the in the case of the particular feeling of the passion or is mentioned while the person of things causing it means the things of the beauty is a joy, meaning of joy forever, kiss is a glory, a boom is a glory, is a family. Lucidas is a sorrow, and also the sorrow is not dates, Milton's or marker of the is for his work. And here the particular work done is takes but the persons who is done is this is mean are reading Shakespeare, works of Shakespeare. I am his good student who reads this. Euclid's insurance government the geometry, the French Revolution found the inspiration in the resonance of the writing, the pessimism written in Soberkas Hardy of the minor safety plan is full of the land. And Brongham for the carriage of the branch for the timetable, etc. Similarly, Jarby for the horse race and the mocking toes for the waterproof of the overcoats and the hands-on for the two wheels car use the place for its production on a similar principle. The name of the place is used to design its production. The book of the bound is a Morocco, leather made in Morocco, or for the baker full of the warm south and wine made of the South Europe. Keys all the Arabia perfume, the Arabia breaks from yonder Bob spoke, or when reach China, clay of China, the vessels fallen from the high pole and the act of the objects inspiring it. In this case of an act of the states or the means to the persons or the things accomplishing or performing is the principle of the library or the scope and the scope of the objects of the scope of every game in Kaudiar and a have a block and a plague and a half of Jesus objects of the just and still enter the young man of vision and old man of dream, the absence of vision and dream. These of the varieties of this is the anatomy are often reduces of the six by the combining the effect of the cause of the effect. Although of these work in the place of the production and the name of the fashion for the objects and the act of the object inspiring is the six varieties are the sometimes the subjectively represented as a CSN, the symbol or sign of the things of the symbol as instruments of the organ for the agent, the author for the work of the place and its production, coordinator for things contains effect of the cause of the effect, name of the passion for the objects and act of the objects inspiring it. What is I hear a Chang and Schiller, then all the music Shakespeare, this is the matter for me. and 60 friends. Yo, bro, this is 2 viewers. Nice, nice, thank you. 43. Team and trains move. Believe in my sons. Believe in my sons will change. Brothers, I'll just believe in my sons will just make me successful. Number one is the need to connect into life. So I just always focus on just all in my routines. Just always things. Always just focus on my routine. Awesome, brothers. I'm all this everything and sixes and everything. Fantastic. Okay, that's in a metonymy, the metonymy and the name of the one thing is substitute for that another, loosely associated with the former, and here the tongue, and which is an organ of the man, is substitute for the speaker. This is the case for the organ for the agent, and this is made also with the village of price, and my wonder the wonders far of the goldsmith. This is the metonymy and anatomy, the metonymy and the name of the things one is substitute for case of the coordinate for the things of contents alter the shore and the pain and have the forfeit and provided their answer in English door of inward happiness. So this is a case of the metonymy. In a metonymy, one thing is substitute for another associated with the we of course rather the those three here the ulcer of the shore and here the pain are substituted for the church and the fighter and the rider of respectively the altar is a symbol of the church while the shore and the pain are the instruments of the fighter and the rider of the respectable, and this is a case of the symbols for the things symbolized by the instruments for the agent. Some more examples seen all over the whole Arabia for film of Arabians within like titles, hands of the pace and the production, Shakespeare, classical allusions and common in Milton's work of Milton's Milton says, but the particles work of the Milton's are means. This is a cause of the authors for this work. The doubles and doublets and horse all actually show itself the congruence of the picture petticoats and Shakespeare, the doubles of the clothes and stand as the symbol of the manhoods, while the petticoats symbolize the womanhoods. This is a case of the symbol for the things of the symbolize. The cheese of the happy, this the May of the flowers of blossoming with the months of May, the cause of the effect and sculpture of the crown, and must be trampled down, and sovereign of the kingly power of the symbols for the things of symbolize. And simulates one thing is substitute for another and independently associated with ease. Okay, the standardized literally means as understanding for one thing's more and others. Like the metonymy consists is the substitutions of one main name of the another. Associated with this is a figure of the one thing is means while some of the other things associated with it is said the symbols of described by the necessary of the usually consists of the changing one noun or for another of the kinders of the meaning is usually counts very close to the metonymy and the line of the demarcations of between these two figures it's however within the relation that's the things of the and the thing of the metonymy. Thus the when it is says is all hands are at work, all men are rich actually means all men are actual means it's a evident relationship between the hands and means of the inseparable and in fact the intimate sir in fact of the probably speaking report of the some things of a say to go into point. The one thing is the name of the another things that mean the one of the relation between the things of intimate varieties of the scenarios of the one thing is designed by means of another in her power for the whole. There the power is said to means of the designate the whole things of body. There are the 500 hands of the man or factory and hand of the part of the whole body of a man and Christ sail and sheep sail the part of the whole sheep and all hands. There's no space coffin of the enclosed is the brace, the body or orbs in the opinion of the brain of some of the various of the scenarios like the specimen of the genesis or individual of the class and a genus of the species the concreted the abstract and the abstract of the concrete come into similitude. Seas, fucking seas. I love it. That's brothers. 2 minutes more. 7 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.